Hello, hello, beautiful people. It's a white December. As you can see, there's everywhere difficulties in movement. People are bound to stay indoors because nothing is so dangerous to walk outside or to drive outside. That's why you even see us driving slowly. Slowly. What's the temperature and what's the condition and the situation where you are? I'm in SK, South Korea. The snow is, cars are covered everywhere. Yes, guys, that's it. It's a white December. Come along with me. It's a white December. While we drive slowly, we talk about Baskette Mouth. Baskette Mouth and the wife LC happened to just dissolve their marriage of 12 years. And I begin to wonder what is happening with the marriages in Nigeria. Look at that, guys. The snow is heavy, like you virtually see no one outside because it's freezing outside, and the cars are bound to be walking slowly. I think this my camera is not doing justice to the snow. It's really, the snow is really heavy. What is happening to these Nigerian celebrities? What is happening to their marriages? What? I guess this camera is not giving it justice because I'm videoing from within the car, like through the windscreen. You can't really see the volume of the snow. What is happening to the marriages in Nigeria? A marriage of 12 years, and Baskette Mouth comes out, announces that he regrets the fact that himself and the wife are going their separate ways. They are going their separate ways. But what really struck me, first, what I'm surprised about is the level at which there are divorces nowadays. Not only in Nigeria, but the one in Nigeria among the celebrities, P Square, one of the P Square brothers, Yul Edochie, now Baskette Mouth. I begin to wonder, does divorce comes with, or does being a celebrity comes with divorce? Now, what struck me so much about Baskette Mouth's own divorce is that he brought it, he made a post on an Insta handle, and he says, where I'm sad to say we are going our separate ways, but we are going to be working together to try to take care of our kids. And at the end of it, he says that he's pleading on the general population, on the people, to try to respect their privacy. And I begin to wonder, what privacy is there? If you really wanted your marriage or your relationship to be private, why bring it to social media? These days, everyone is running to social media as if social media is a high cut. Why bring it to social media? If you don't want anybody to know about it or to talk about it, then just go your separate ways quietly, and nobody would be poking their nose into your business. But so far as you bring it out, and then you come below again and you say, please, people should respect your privacy and try to keep it private. I don't understand the privacy you're demanding the population to keep. It's already out there, and so the bloggers and the vloggers are just there to do the story justice. Do I say justice? They are there. They will try to do the story justice. Look at, there's nobody even in the bus. The buses are virtually empty because the snow is heavy, and driving through the snow, it's not advisable. Yeah, you can virtually count the people on the road. Uju, my darling Uju, my darling Uju, how are you? I don't get it. Once something comes to the public, once your marriage is in the public, once you're a celebrity, you're open to the public, and every blogger, every vlogger has the right to come in and begin to try to create content from every situation that is out there. If you don't want anybody to know that you're divorced, you can just do it with your wife, and you guys agree like, babe, let's go our separate ways. Happy Christmas, dear. Babe, let's go our separate ways, and let's keep this in the low key. That way people will not even know. You will not see people coming out with posts except Gist Lover in Nigeria. I don't know how this one, I don't know how he gets all his information. Like when he means to bring out something, he would bring out that thing. I don't know if he sleeps in people's bedrooms or what. But the best way for me to keep your thing private is just an agreement between yourself and your wife. You'd be like, babe, let's keep this thing sacred. Let's keep this thing private. Yes, we have decided to go our separate ways after 12 years of marriage. Look at that. This is what happens. Sometimes you're unable to control. Look at how this car is placed. It's placed because normally in Korea, when you want to drive in snow like this, they have some special chains that they wear on the tires for easy movement. But if you don't have those chains on your tires, you have to be extremely very careful. That's why, because you'll be driving straight forward, but the car will be taking you to another direction. That was just an aside. You come to your wife, you come to your husband, you come to an agreement, you hold hands to say, yes, we've noticed that this thing is not working. It's not going the way we're planning it. So let's go our separate ways and let's keep it private. But coming to inform the public that you're going your separate ways, and at the end of it, you're telling them, oh, please, let's try to respect the privacy of myself and my wife, of my family. It makes no sense. It's like inviting us to come, inviting the population, inviting the people, inviting the commenters to come and comment, to come and give their view. Because if you wanted this thing to be private, keep it private. Keep it private. Being a celebrity comes with a lot of, let's say, it comes with a price, and sometimes those prices are not worth it. Sometimes those prices are expensive. Those prices, because when you bring it out to the population, everybody has a say. Everybody has a thing to say. People will start suggesting why your marriage is not working. People will start suggesting why the thing is going the way it's going. People will start suggesting who is the cause of it. People will start investigating, and before you know it, there will be so many causes and so many, it will be beyond repair. Yeah, it will be beyond repair. So for me, bringing your marriage out there in the public, your divorce out there in the public, is like telling us, inviting us to come and see you, come and see what is happening. Come and put your mouth in this thing. Oh. And we, the bloggers and vloggers, we are here to comment. Now coming to y'all. Recently, after all the saga, it's been said that Yul Edochie finally decided to tender an apology to the wife, the first wife, May, that people have limitations. People are not perfect. He is not perfect. The wife is not perfect. But things happen for a reason, and the things have already happened. That in life, when you do certain things, you have to bear with the consequences of those things. You have to bear the consequences of your actions. So invariably telling her that, okay, he has gone wrong, or he has wronged her, and begging her for forgiveness. This is the very first time he's begging her for forgiveness, and that she should understand that he is not perfect. And at the same time, what struck me was the fact that he went to his Instagram handle, to all his social media platform, and he deleted all the pictures of his second wife. Does it mean that you're sending the second wife away, or what? Because if I am in the position of the second wife, I will not take it. Yes, you have the right to apologize to your first wife, but why take down my pictures and take down everything about me on social platform? It's like I made a mistake of even bringing you to my house, or making a mistake of taking you as a second wife. You're a second option. I always remain a second option. I don't value you Because if you value me, yes, you have tendered your apology, but keep my pictures there. Keep on celebrating and communicating with me the way you usually did. Not all of a sudden, after an apology comes the taking down of photos. And now the bloggers are there. They want to know why he did that. And news is already running around that he did that because he went for a DNA and he found out that Judy Austin's son is not his. It's not his biological son. That means the DNA was negative. That means Judy Austin must have been cheating. These are the consequences of taking some rush actions. Why, first of all, go in the first place to take a second wife? You take a second wife, that is not enough. You come out, you apologize to your first wife, you beg her to come back, you beg her to mend the relationship. And the same time you're begging her to mend the relationship, you go directly to put down the photos of your second wife. This is not just a side chick, it's a second wife because you've legally married her. Photos are everywhere. You go down putting down her pictures. What do you mean? Has she been relegated to the background? Was she really a second option? Was she a mistake? Was she a try and error? What was she? Why would you even go ahead to take down her picture, her photos on your social media platforms? So those things are things we have to put some question marks on. So what is happening with marriages and homes? What advice do you have to give people like y'all? Yes. If you can see, we are ascending and it's getting very slow because my car doesn't have the chains on the tires. Like I told you, when riding in snow, you have to have chain on your tires so your car can ascend gradually. So we are ascending slowly because there are no chains on the tires. You see, those cars are just parked there. Maybe after the snow, they said there'll be heavy snow. It was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And even the more serious days are coming when the snow turns into ice and it is very slippery. So guys, what's the temperature wherever you are? What's the temperature like? What advice do you have to give to couples? And what really is happening in Nigeria? What is happening among the celebrity couples? What is happening? It is said that as one of the P-Square brothers is finally divorced, the wife has already started flaunting her engagement to a new man in her life. While he himself is flaunting his sexy girl, whom the wife calls Bonga. The wife says she is so tiny, she doesn't have any beef. She's laughing at the ex-husband for making such a choice. And the choice is not worth it. Voila, for who no divorce. Yes, guys. So what advice do you have for couples, especially celebrity couples who are always rushing to social media to cry as if social media is a court of law? So guys, look, this is how our snow looks like. I'm gonna leave you guys here because I have to concentrate